Hello, this is Louise Liu from Texas A&M University, Kingsville. I'm a professor of the chemistry department. Also, I'm affiliated to the Texas A&M Energy Institute. I'm very honored to give you some ideas about my research activities. Essentially, I have three different directions. The first direction is about energy research. The second direction is related to the biomedical research. The third one is recently started in collaboration with the local law enforcement. Related to the energy research, I'm essentially working on the solar energy and photovoltaics, also battery materials and hydrogen fuel cells. Related research is more focusing on the photocatalysis and electrocatalysis. The biomedical related research, I'm more involved in biosensors, nano-disinfection, and also cancer serognostics. So about the law enforcement related research, so we essentially working on two projects. One is fingerprint development, another one is unmanned automated vehicle. So let me show you some details about my research activities. So first one is related to the hydrogen fuel cells. So what you can see, so this the first one is related to the photovoltaics. I'm more focusing on the materials synthesis and characterization. So if you see this device, this black colored panel is called the solar photovoltaic cells. This cell can convert solar energy into electricity spontaneously. I'm working on the catalyst in order to improve this energy conversion efficiency. If you take a close look of this device, you see another tube, the first one, second one. In the middle, you see this membrane electrode assembly, which convert hydrogen and oxygen into the electricity. As I mentioned, I'm more focusing on the materials synthesis and characterization. Take a look at this PPT. So this big graph is called X-ray, synchronous X-ray analysis in order to determine the energy band gap for different semiconductors. So on your left-hand side, there's a smaller graph. Is the X-ray powder diffraction, which reflects the oddly arranged single crystal units. Underneath, we show the transmission electron microscope, give you the ideas about the morphology, about the electron diffraction of your crystals. And then my major research activity is about hydrogen fuel cells. This research, I'm more interested in two goals. Number one, I want to increase the hydrogen on board storage efficiency and energy conversion efficiency by using nano catalyst with very well functionalized and structure control. The second goal is to mitigate the environmental pollution. When we're using the fossil fuels, so there are lots of carbon emission will be released to the environment. It's called anthropogenic pollution. So my goal is to decrease this pollution. And related to the cancer serognostics, I have a driving force. 1999, my father deceased due to the cancer problem. So that's my driving force to develop materials which can load the cancer drugs into the cage and then deliver it into the targeted place. And another researcher about nano disinfectants. So we figured out our TiO2 based catalyst can inactivate bacteria very effectively. Unfortunately, we cannot selectively damage this pathogenic bacteria. So that's my future goal, to selectively and effectively inactivate the bacteria. So the very last project I want to show you is about this unmanned vehicle. So this one, you see this little device, I called him James Bond the First. Let me share with you one of my experience. About 6 months ago, when I flew this drone, a group of seagulls, about 20 of them, also surrounding my drones. What happened when I lift it up? I see the seagulls. They are synchronizing with my activities. When I tilt it, so the seagulls also tilting their patterns. From this technology, nature, harmonic vision, I learned one important lesson. We must respect the nature, respect the environment, respect the ecology. So this research is not a one-person project, it's a teamwork. I'm highly honored to working with the College Station, Texas A&M University at College Station research scientists, UT Austin, and the Department of Energy National Labs, such as Argonne National Lab, Lawrence Berkeley National Labs. And also I'm very honored to working with the US Air Force research scientists. So lots of funding agencies such as National Science Foundation, Japan Society for the Research, and also the Mexico Research Foundation, Vouch Research Foundation, Texas A&M University at Kingsville. They all supported us to do this research. The most critical point is our students. So those students, they are the driving force to move this research activity forward. So I want to encourage everybody. You are young, you are dynamic, you are the backbone of our future society. Thank you so very much for listening. You have a beautiful day. Goodbye.